gentlemen, please welcome to the stage CND co-founder Jan Nordstrom Arnold.
Hi, everyone. Oh my God, welcome. Welcome to Shellac Couture featuring the Blondes. What do you think so far? Pretty fabulous nails? Oh my God, we were able to get our favorite designers, the Blondes, the design duo who makes handcrafted bustiers and corsets, to come all the way from New York. They've been traveling the world to China, to Paris, and now right here in Orlando to present to you the most amazing fashions which have completely inspired. Can you tell that the nails are inspired by these clothes? Oh my God. So our desire is to bring to life ideas, techniques that are inspired from incredible artisans, to give you the tools like our revolutionary CND Shellac, our brand new CND additives, that when you combine them, it brings your talent, it brings your success and your idea of art to the fore. So here are runway ideas, incredible couture nails, fashions straight off the runway. And it's really a chance for us to celebrate, you know? We're celebrating a beautiful profession. Would you agree that beauty and nails in particular really change lives? Right? When your nails are decked, when your story is told, it makes you stand a little bit taller. So we're going to have a party. We're going to celebrate creative style, winning technique, success strategies that will allow you to really go to the next level of your career. I think this is a fabulous way to start our show. I'd like to thank our lovely models. We'll see you later. You look great. And let's get our show started. You know, we really inspired the girls to not only take inspiration from the fashions we saw, but to come up with some new ideas using shellac, using color, sprinkling in some additives, the use of glitter. And Roxanne, you know, you always surprise us with your creative vision. And so are you ready to rock out your first look?
I am. This first look is called Green Dragon, but the technique is called color drops. So we're going to start with some plastic back pad. We're going to make a really cool transfer. And the transfer is going to be anchored in CND Shellac. So we start with super shiny top coat. And what this does is it allows you some flexibility for the transfer. And then you can do this in any color combination, but you just apply drops of color. See how they spread out with that top coat? You could do small dots, large dots.
It's like a little paw print, a little dragon print.
Yeah. The trick is to apply an effect over it.
Gorgeous.
And what you want to do is allow these to sort of blend together. I love to do these ahead of time. You could make tons of them, store them in little jars in your salon, and then when you're ready to do something different for your client, you can just pull them out. A little bit of gold sparkle here.
And Rox, if I can add, when those transfers dry, like if you do them that morning or the night before that you're going to apply them, they're actually stretchy and sticky. Yep. They peel off the paper, no problem, but a lot of transfers are a little thick and they're hard to lay flat on the nail.
Yeah,
but
here what happens is they just peel off.
Check it out. Is that cool? I love it.
So you can cut them into different shapes or sizes. And what we have here is we have a nail already pre-coated with black pool.
Okay.
Take your transfer, apply it to the nail. You could just press it in.
And that's just the sticky layer grabs that transfer.
Yep.
Fabulous.
So it sticks just right on there. And then what you do is you top coat it. So I've got one here already top coated. And then the top coat, the great thing about the CND Shellac Top Coat is it's a great anchor for rhinestones, so no more glue. And what you do is you just take your little stones, oops, press them right into the top coat. Get on in there, oops, get in there. And you keep going, you can do a lot of different colors. I like to do blues, golds with this design. I go all the way around until the final nail.
Ah, fabulous.
And you have a great anchor. Like I said, that shellac really anchors in your transfer and your stones.
Beautiful. Do you like it? It's pretty, right? I want to wear these nails. They're so much fun. Thank you, Rox. That's fantastic. Do you have a name for that?
Green Dragon.
Oh, lovely. And I loved your nails as well, by the way.
Thank
kind
you.
of antique-y silver. So, Chris, I know that you have a big idea.
I do,
because I know
Jan.
you.
So we've started on this nail with 2 coats of black pool and cured each layer for 2 minutes. The next step is to take our color Cityscape in shellac and lay it right over top of it. What we're gonna do is an etching technique. And the etching technique, the trick behind it is just to leave the shellac sitting for a few seconds. If you just let it sit for a couple seconds before you start to try to remove it, what it's gonna do is start to set up a little bit so that when you draw your lines into the shellac, it doesn't start pulling back together. So we're creating scales of a dragon.
Hey, Chris, tip the nail up just that.
There we go.
That's better, right? It's starting to look like, what, crocodile or, well, a dragon, right? That's what you were going
That's
for.
what we're doing, is a dragon. And then random round circles. And you want them to be not perfectly round because a dragon's scales aren't perfect. And then we'd cure that for 2 minutes.
Nice.
Now, we have something really cool to show you. With the original CND Shellac, we have a brand new product called CND Additives. CND Additives is a pure pigment, cosmetic grade, in different forms. We have some sparkles, and we also have the pure color pigment as well. So the colors that I'm using today is black and green gold sparkle. Now, when using these additives with shellac, it's important that you cure the shellac and then put the additives into the tacky layer. We don't want to mix additives into the shellac because we want to make sure that we get a good cure. So what I'm doing is just taking my brush and kind of pressing out those additives to break it up. This is a dry gel brush, and creating the shading for the scales.
And tip that nail up just a little so we can see it in the light. There we go. There we go, better. Oh,
And
it just adds dimension.
It does. It
Yeah.
adds that three-dimensional look to those scales. Once you're finished with that, then we'll go into our green gold sparkle and burnish the additives in over the entire nail.
Love the additives. The more you burnish, the more metallic the finish ends up. The
And the
less
more
you
smooth.
burnish, the more shimmery.
More shimmery as well. You want to seal that with Shellac Top Coat and cure for 2 minutes, and you have the beautiful dragon scale nail.